Hello, how are you, Starknet Gaming fam? How is it going? I hope you're spending a great holiday season. And yeah, here we are today for a very gaming focused session, the first gaming session of Stark Streams. So, first of all, thanks a lot for being here. And I'm really excited at this episode. And yeah, I'm sure we'll have a great time and hopefully we'll have a lot of fun. And yeah, so let me set up all the slides. Ohio Chad, hey Rick, Abel Gloom from the Dojo fam. We'll be speaking about Dojo a lot today. So first of all, let me. Okay. So guys, get ready for this gaming session where we'll be speaking about first of all about the Dojo Game Jam, the holiday also the holiday Dojo Game Jam, which is ongoing, and it is entering the last week of the competition, and we'll be having a look also at their tracks, at their Discord channel. We'll be seeing some cool developments that are being built over there, and then we'll be also before moving to the game session, which will be at the second part of this stream. We'll be having the opportunity to speak to two gaming OGs. John from product manager at Dylands, which is an NFT-driven game building on Dojo, and then we'll also be speaking to Cube, who's working on Cairo Arena, a gamified learning experience for developers, and they won the recent Madara track at the last It Global Hackathon. So we'll be speaking to them a bit during the mid of after speaking about Dojo, the Dojo Game Jam, and then we'll be moving to the gaming session, and we'll be playing LootSurivor, Roll Your Own, and also Under Dark, exactly. And yeah, so really looking forward to it, and let's get it started. Ohio, my lord. So let me play. Okay, guys. So as I said, the holiday game jam by Dojo is entering its last week, and gamers will have to submit their applications within the 2nd of January. And yeah, there's a prize pool of 50k USD and 30k STRK tokens. So yeah, we can have a look at the main page, where we can see all the tracks that are being offered there. So we have there are general prize pool cartridge offered 5k, Argent, the Starknet wallet offered 1k, the Starknet Foundation offered 10k, and then we have the different tracks. We have the Rams tracks, where you need to play with the Rams autonomous world to build a game on the Rams autonomous world, or implement something on top of existing games. Then we have the Dope Worlds track, where you can build the dopest game modification for the Dope autonomous world. And then later we'll be playing with Roll Your Own, which is a game from this autonomous world. Then there's the Pixel Low track, where you need to build the best interactive pixel based game within the Pixel Low world, which is an autonomous world, a project that won also the Starknet track at the Paris It Global Hackathon last July. Then we have regarding the bounty for Pixel Low, $250. Then we have the brick one, 3K, where you need to obviously play with the brick protocol. And then we have a lot of other tracks and bounty, one for IOSG Ventures, Pragma, so that you can play with the verifiable random function offered by their Oracle. And then other sub tracks like Autonomous World Browser, Web3 MQ. Not very familiar with this one. And yeah, build an innovative project using Web3 MQ. Guys, what is Web3 MQ for the Dojo OGs over there? Maybe. And yeah, then there's another cartridge track. So let's move to the Discord channel of Dojo. Ahoy Nguyen, ahoy Tony Fernando, ahoy. So if you go to the Discord channel of Dojo, you will be seeing all the different tracks, and each of them has a sub channel. So where like the builders are like writing, some are asking for help, and they're exchanging views. And so you, for example, if you go to the brick one, let me see. Just wanted to make sure. Okay, sorry for the interruption. Yeah, if you go to the bricks sub track, okay, 1 second. So Web3MQ recently released their social SDK suite and are looking for builders to build social focused apps. Very good. Thanks a lot, Beck Bloom. Beck Bloom is also the moderator of the Dojo Discord channel. So if you're a builder, taking part in this initiative, feel free to reach to him. And in all of these sub tracks, like sub channels, is very active. So do not hesitate to ask for help. And yeah, as I was saying, I was having a look at the bricks sub channel, and there is like a cool game which is being a cool implementation, I would say, which is being worked on, which is basically an augmented reality an augmented reality use case with the for example, with bricks creation. One of them could be like the ducks everywhere. So you will be able to project your ducks in real life. You'll be able to build a augmented realities objects and place them in the streets, and that's really cool. It is very cool. I was familiar with an augmented reality protocol, over the reality of VR, and I don't know. They're building, I guess, on Polygon, if I remember well. But it is definitely nice to see something like that happening on Starknet as well. And this is a very cool use case. So really looking forward to be able to project my duck everywhere. My duck on the street. Yeah, very cool. What do you think about this, guys? So then, there are the different sub-channels. The one about the verifiable random function by Pragma is very active. So there are a lot of builders using it. Yeah, and then the other sub-tracks are a bit in work in progress. There are a lot of discussions, but yeah, I think it is enough. Yeah, it looks great. The ARS team has been putting in a lot of work. Yeah, I can see that they're very active in the brick sub track. Sorry, in the brick track, and the founder of of ducks everywhere looks very happy about that. Our friend House Something, and yeah, so really looking forward to playing with this little game with this implementation. And yeah, so let's move to yeah, actually there's also like their websites. I tried to download their app on my phone, but actually I don't know if it is still, if it is already possible, because I had this kind of safety blocks, due to say to security measures on the phone, so I couldn't download it. But I think it will be possible very soon. And yeah, but having said that, as our friend Berglund says, yeah, this ARS implementation of Brick really looks very promising. So yeah. So guys, I think before starting our game session, yeah, let me know something. I mean, what's your view on the ongoing Dojo gaming jam? I mean, sorry, Dojo holiday jam. If you're taking part in it, what are your impressions? And yeah, then we'll be moving to our guests in a couple of minutes, and we'll start with our first one, and then in 15-20 minutes we should begin our gaming session. Hello Mart, hi. So guys, I think it is now time, yeah, before welcoming our guests, maybe we can have a look at the theory before moving to the practice later on. So today we'll be playing. I'm not a pro gamer, so lower your expectations for later. But yeah, basically we'll be playing Loot Survivor, and as you can see from their like explanatory thread about the game, like it is a full on-chain game, and yeah, it is part of the Rams autonomous world, and it is a very high competitive strategy games. Players take runs in the yeah, there's like some narrative here, some storytelling, but basically it is yeah, a kind of play to death game in the sense that yeah, you basically you will have to die the latest time possible, so, as to speak. And yeah, you will encounter during your exploration, you will be encountering different monsters, and you'll have to beat them in a strategic way. And for the this time we'll be playing on testnet, and for different reasons, because it takes shorter, and it is also like cheaper. And I'll also tell you a bit about the costs for the time being. Basically, in order to play on mainnet, unless you have the like the golden coin that we'll be speaking about later, you will have to pay like 25 lords for a game, and then obviously there are like the gas fees, right? But if you have this like golden coin that was issued like 1 month ago, and you can find it on the marketplaces, you basically have the right for a free game per day, and then you just need to pay gas fees, which are a bit high for the time being. And basically, in order to play a full game, it will cost you around $5-10. So it is quite a lot, but we're waiting for the EIP 4844, which dunk sharding, and these kind of games will become very cheaper, and they will cost around 40-50 cents per game, so they will become more affordable. And yeah, then we'll be playing with the Roll Your Own game, which is a game from the Dopeworks Autonomous World, and it is like a kind of GTR game, right? So like you basically play selling, buying and selling drugs, and you try your best in order not to get caught by the cops, and yeah. So this is definitely more of my type as a game, and yeah, I'm sure we'll have a great time playing with it. And yeah, but also like Loot Survivor is really entertaining. And then if we have time, but I think we'll make it, we'll also be playing like Underdog, which is Underdark, which is a game being developed from by the Underworlds, so Loot Underworld. And yeah, it is like it is also a surviving game, right? As similar as to Loot Survivor. So, having said that, let me take a short break in order to introduce you to the guests. So the last thing before welcoming our guests is like, Beglum from Dojo was explaining to us that a lot of teams haven't revealed much in Discord, of course, for different reasons. But yeah, he's saying that he's talked with some of them privately, and he's very excited to see the submissions. So are we. And yeah, the first week of January will be very fun. And if we manage, we'll be also doing a stream, in order to showcase some of the games, some of the submissions, and also like the winners. I think it will take a bit longer to see the winners, like a week or so after the end of the competition. But yeah, we're really looking forward to the winning stage, to the final stage of this amazing holiday game jam created by Dojo, and yeah, like a 2 weeks gaming jam. So I'm sure very interesting things will come out of it. So yeah, thanks a lot, Berglum, for all the help and all the support, and also in helping us setting up this stream and giving us all the alpha we needed to make it possible. So yeah, I wish you a great time in the final stage of the jam, and thanks a lot once again. So, my friends, I hope you're enjoying our streaming so far. Let us know, what are your impressions over Dojo, and also like how's your holiday season going, and I hope you're having your well-deserved rest, and yeah, because we're gonna rock it in 2024. So it is now time to welcome John from Dylands, which is a NFT-driven game building on top of Dojo. They're not currently building on the ongoing Dojo Jam, but yeah, they're playing with with the Dojo gaming engine, building on it. So they wanted to give us a sneak peek of their upcoming game. So I'm really excited, to get this alpha. So get ready, and yeah, let's welcome him. Hello, hello, John. How's it going?
Hello, Mr. How are you? Hope we are good. A little bit stressing, but everything is fine. And we finally be able to deploy the game onto our main website. And now today we can show you what we are building. Very excited.
Oh, that's great, John, and thanks a lot for coming. Really excited to know, yeah, a bit more about Dylands. Maybe you can just give us an introduction about the project, and then transitioning towards, some kind of sneak peek. If you want to share the screen, feel free to do so. And yeah, looking forward to it.
Absolutely. So as you all know from our previous Start Cafe, we talk about our the island is we are trying to build an open world game where we utilize the dynamic NFT as our core foundation. And throughout the building process, we decided to build with Unity and Dojo engine. So it take a little bit more time because I think using Unity is like super difficult rather than just build a normal game. But beside from that, I think the big advantage of using Unity to build game is that you have a huge asset store that can really, really accelerate the process of building and also help you a lot in the building the game. And so I think this, and also the quality of the images of the in-game is way much better. And yeah, so it took us a bit of time to build, but finally we can build our very first world, very first um, phase of the game. So I think it's it's just better if I can show the community our very first
Yes,
beta
please.
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just a moment. Um, yes. All right, and this is completely a fully on-chain game. So as you can see here, this is the theisland.com/beta. And when you, let me reset this so you can see it better. So as you can see, we make it the game with Unity, and I would choose Argenis as our wallet. And remember, we are still on testnet, so remember to change your network to testnet. And when you sign in, you press new start to spawn the game. And then just press E to continue.
Sorry, John, could you go back like 20 seconds because I accidentally remove your voice from the streaming?
Yeah, absolutely. So
You
just
can start from the beginning. Maybe it won't hurt.
all right. So let me start again. So when you spawn into the game, you press new start. Remember to change the testnet. Have some E to make do the fee, and then when you are in, you will see here's our open world game. This is just the very beginning of our world. It will expand more. It has the potential to expand more and doing a lot of different things. So just start the game, press E, and read through all the story and instruction. And then here you can see we have the Horn of Fame. This is the people has really helped us from the beginning. Louis from Starkware, we use Dojo engine, so of course, salute to them, and especially Queen Juliet. She helped us to build Unity SDK, so we can connect the Unity to our world game. And as you went through this world, we hidden 10 treasures chests. Here's one, and we has put a puzzle into them. So if you're interested to, if you can find them first, if you have to find them, and secondly, there's a puzzle in there, so you need to find a way to solve them. So the puzzle, when you found the chest, you will have a surprise transaction from the team. So here's the first chest. I found it for you guys. So just read through the quest. This is actually the quest, and you have to find a way with our Discord community to solve it. And then when you found it, you can claim a NFT to prove that you have finally found a hidden treasure within our world. So let's go through and see what we are building. So currently, this is just a very small hub where you can, come look around, see, and here's a sneak peek for next game that we are planning to build in the second phase. This is a TFT game with, stagnant field. And so far we can't do much. It's just a showroom, but you can come and read, interact with all the character and to see what they're talking. It's quite cool to do so. And you can just there's a big castle over there. Let's run through that. You can jump, and you can do, pretty much venture through the whole world to see what we are building. And remember, there's no border, no limit in our world. So as you can see, there's a guy here, and of course, like I said, there's 10 hidden treasure, and you just find it. Some meme related to Startnet, more TPS, and then the character actually doing it. Pretty fun and cool. And here is the marketplace that we're building. Of course, right now it's not finished, so it's just you can just interact with the people. But then later on, we will build a pop-up marketplace where you can trade items and material that you found in game. And of course, it's completely gonna be fully on chain, everything. But yeah, and then we have it here also. A second game that last time we are building is an adventure game. So let's go to the harbor. Currently, this game is just at the beginning phase on testnet, so there won't be any multiplayer, but it's all right. We are building on it, and it takes time, but finally we can make it. So you can see here we have the captain. We just talk with him, and he will lead you to another adventure. You can see here, you can come back to our main world, or you can read the tutorial for this. So this is also another mini game that we are building. So it's very interesting. So it's very simple. The concept is that you venture through this adventure. You can choose a 4-way if you want, and then if you are lucky, you found a treasure. If you are not, you're meeting monster and you lose the game. It's just a very basic, simple game, but this we will use dynamic NFT so that you can change the metadata stored within it, so to make the game more, exciting and interesting. So if you press sale here, we have a problem with this transaction, and we are on the process of building it before we roll it out. So now I just reject it, and of course this still go, but the transaction won't sign. And here you can see 4 direction. Currently at this stage, I just do therefore one direction, and later on we will build an option for player to choose, and they can enjoy the game. And yeah, pretty much this is our game, as you can see. The special thing is that, as you can see, there's a lot of empty space here that we haven't built. We deliberately leave it like that, so that later on we can open up for teams or community to build whatever they want on these empty space. So they can have island to build, they can build monster island, they can build challenge, anything that they want. So the empty space, as I look, is an opportunity to expand our world in the most creative way that we want to build. So yeah, pretty much this is currently what we are building, and hopefully we can push it through, to be better in the future. That's it.
Yeah, that's very cool, John. Congrats for the great job there you're doing,
Yeah.
and I really liked, yeah, I really liked the game, and also, yeah, looking forward to having my island over there. And you were saying like that, I didn't get I didn't get completely. How when did you lose? What up? How do you lose basically when you open like a chest? And there's like a monster, or you could encounter a monster during your exploration in the
Uh,
island.
yeah. Currently, if you found a hidden treasure, you can try to solve the puzzle that we have set in there. So there's
Okay.
10 chests, and then you can join our community to find the clue and stuff, because I make sure it's super difficult for you guys, but it's very fun to solve on the puzzle. You have to think about how to decode them, and when you finally decode them, you also have to like make a little bit of research about the project, about teams, to answer the question, and then you can come to our Discord community and submit the answers through our form, ready form, and the fastest win. So it's a very first mini game that we want to build for our community to come together, solve the puzzle, and then during that we build next game. And because as I said, we are the very first team bring Unity into production. There's a lot of potential to build a lot of different mini games, because on Unity Access Store they have ready built for you the mini game, right? So the easy part is that's the easy part, is to build a game, and then you can just come build a contract, try to make it work, and put it on your wall, and it's gonna be like really fun when you have like different mini games, when you earn something if you win, and everything happen on chain. So you cannot fake or make the false results. So I'm really happy that our team can pull it out today.
Yeah, you should definitely be happy and satisfied with the work of your team. And I also find the game. I was impressed because I didn't expect such a an advanced stage. To be honest, I thought to be a bit more static. But as far as I can see, there's a lot of dynamicity in the game as well. It is very dynamic, and it is really really promising. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. A little bit more, sneak peek is that you see the big castle in the game. So later on, you can also spawn into a new world, and in that castle, if you own the island lot and everything, you can come in there, build your own world. We make sure that you can build your own world however you like it, and of course, it's gonna be on the second phase that we're building.
Very very promising. So John, thanks a lot for coming and to explain to us what Dylands is, and also to give us the first ever sneak peek of the Dylands game. So thanks a lot for coming, and it's been an amazing discussion with you. So thanks a lot, and hopefully we'll have you back at another gaming session here at Stark Streams. Thanks a lot,
Absolutely.
John.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Take care. Okay, guys. So, how did you like it? It was really cool, huh? So now it is time to welcome our second guest, our friend Kube from Cairo Arena, which is a game building on top of the Madara sequencer, and yeah, they also won the last It Global Hackathon in Istanbul at the Madara track. So hello, Kube. How are you, my
Yeah.
friend?
Hey, hope you can hear me well. Hey, Norstar, and great to be here. Yeah, quite excited about things I will cover in this talk. So yeah, I think that it's worth mentioning that we started like more than a year ago, and we started with this Rust developer experience research where we validated hypothesis around gamifying the learning curve with fully on-chain games. So basically, there are like multiple ways to learn Rust and Cairo specifically. So we were like, talking with the Rust developers and researching how they actually learn the language, what kind of resources they use, what works for them the best, and whether they use platforms that help them to gamify learning curve. So we did like more than 30 interviews with the Rust developers around the globe within the year, and it was so amazing to see people, bragging about the fact that there are the existing platforms focus on C++, Python, GS, and there is nothing or almost nothing except the advent of code that's covering Rust. And we were like, oh, this is like a great opportunity to build like fully on-chain games that not only entertain players, but also help them better understand the Web3 infrastructure and specific Rust implementations. So we built two working groups within the DAO, and they are building the Rust and Cairo implementation of the arena respectively. So as you mentioned, we recently re-implemented the gameplay loop with Cairo, specifically with Dojo, and also utilized the Unity SDK built by Nevmint by Jallat. And now we basically continue to work on this in parallel. So the Rust working group is sort of expanding the gameplay, adding new mechanics that we will I could cover later on. And on the Cairo side, we want to we aim to create a client, the Unity client, that would show those on-chain battles in a synchronous way. So basically the Unity client will just listen for on-chain events and then visualize those as like one-on-one battles in arena. And the gameplay itself, so to play the game, a player has to deploy an algorithm as a contract, and then that contract is attached to the character struct in the world contract, and the fight itself happens autonomously. So you create an autonomous agent that fights against other agents by cross-contract calls fully on-chain. And on the user experience side, you just see the almost immediate result, because the arena, the tournament for 4 players, takes around 1 block, and that 1 block is you basically get the array of events, and then that's visualized in an animated Unity client. So, and we're also building using the EKS programming paradigm, which stands for Entity Component System. And in our case, all characters can be considered as entities that have different components, such as attributes, gold, rating, and whether they are alive or not. And obviously the system, which is the gameplay loop, where they can fight between each other and see who has designed the better algorithm, or who better got the meta. And on the Rust side, the Rust working group is currently adding new gameplay mechanics, such as death. So basically you have 5 lives, and as soon as you lose 5 tournaments, you will have to create a new character and essentially start over again. Obviously experience and level up systems, and gold. So gold will be used in the upcoming season to buy loot boxes with resources and so on. And that gold is distributed fully on-chain based on the character rating in the on-chain leaderboard. And the gold itself is not tokens, and the character itself isn't an NFT. So it's just structs in the world contract. So we really want to focus on designing gameplay rather than building the next Ponzi or whatever. So and super curious to see whether our hypothesis around gamified learning curves for developers will work out.
That's really cool, Kuba. And obviously, being also this kind of formats a bit light tech, we I would definitely not be the best sparring partner, to talk about all these technicalities. But how will the game look like in terms of design, visually? it will remain like on a sort of coding command like display, or will be seeing
Right.
also
So, as I mentioned, we have like two working groups within the DAO, and the thing is that the Rust working group is building contracts on blockchain that there is no Unity SDK at this point. So for that implementation, there will be like a text-based graphic user interface where you will see like two characters in terms of like Dungeon and Dragons character sheets facing each other, and then a very fast feed with what happens within the fight. And in the Cairo implementation, as I mentioned, we use the Unity SDK, so there's going to be like a stage where you will see how those characters fought between each other.
Okay, well understood. Thanks a lot, Kube, for explaining a bit more about Cairo Arena. The winner of the IT Global Hackathon in the Madara track, in Istanbul, and maybe also like how does what were your impressions of using Madara, and how does Cairo Arena relate to Madara?
Yeah, so it was a like great experience in first of all, I mainly spent like the last 3 years within the Substrate ecosystem, and Madara is based on Substrate, which is a framework for creating blockchains. And what the Starknet exploration team did is they created a special module for Substrate that they basically re-implemented the Cairo VM for Substrate. And you can deploy any Cairo contracts on that Substrate chain with a Cairo palette, which is called Madara. So what we did is we made sure that there is Dojo and Unity SDK compatibility, and huge shout out for the Madara team that helped with the development process, because there were like a few issues that we found when we tried to deploy Dojo example contracts. And yeah, it's really great to have them like building the Madara infrastructure, and it was fun to use that and fun to play with that, because the moment when I opened the Polkadot.js portal, which is essentially a portal for exploring everything that happens on chain, governance, accounts, different extrinsic calls, and so on. And I just opened the Polkadot.js and connected my local Madara chain that I just spinned in one command to that portal, and I saw blocks running. I was like, oh my gosh, they really did this. So it's possible to run your own app chain, design, basically tweak latency and block time and gas fees, and deploy any Cairo contracts, essentially.
That's cool, Kuba, and I'm very happy that you're having fun, on Starknet, because I remember when we met in real life, last April in Tokyo. I remember that you were also you were working in different scaling solutions and alternative layer ones. And at the time you weren't dealing with Starknet, and when I saw that you were taking part in the Starknet track at the last IT Global, I was very happy, and also I was so happy that you won it together with your team. So thanks a lot for coming to to this gaming session at the Starkstream. Actually, right now we start playing a bit. I don't know if you want to stay in the stream, or maybe you need to go to bed. I think you're based in Asia as well, as John as well. Anyway, having said that, thanks a lot for coming, and hopefully we'll be seeing you again here at the Star Streams. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for hosting. And I'll watch and see the game session. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Cuba. See you. Take care. So, guys, this was a very good explanation of Cairo Arena. I needed that because, I didn't see a lot of posts about it after they won the hackathon. So, yeah, it was very good. So, just give me 1 minute of a short break, and then we'll be starting our gaming session. So, guys, it's finally time to play a bit. Let me know if you're liking this gaming session so far. What are your impressions? Thanks a lot, Belle. So it is now time to play with LootSurivor on testnet. So let me. Okay, let me start it from scratch. So an adventurer steers from a slumber in a cold, dark cave. Yeah. Okay, the music. Let me know if you can listen to it. So choose your weapon. I'll choose a sword. Okay, we use So we need to buy some test lords. Okay, very good. So basically, we need to equip our sword. It is already equipped. We only have the sword so far, and yeah, let's. You can either choose to attack once at a time, or till the death, either your death or the death of the monster. So the first monster is this fairy, and it is pretty weak. She has only three hearts, and we have like 90. The maximum is 100, and yeah, we'll attack till death. We need to sign our transactions. Could you let me know if you can listen to the music, to the soundtrack of the game? Okay, so we beat it, we beat the fur. So we can strengthen our attack damage and level it up. Okay. Let me see. Okay, now you should be able to listen to the music as well, to the soundtrack. Okay, so we can now purchase some item. So we can get an elm, ring, then we'll get some plate mail. That's all we can buy so far. Then we'll upgrade, send a transaction. Okay, so I removed the music. So while we were exploring in the game, we got ambushed by a fairy, and we got 10 hearts damage. And then we can explore till we find a beast. Okay, so we level up. Actually, you need to just give me 1 sec. Basically, it is a very high strategic game. There's like you also need to pay attention, like the different characteristics of the weapons you use. their types, if they like blade, wick, the metal, hide, fur, cloth, strong. Still need to understand all of it. But there are some people who really like the game, and there's a leaderboard which is very active. People playing the game every day. So your travels, few, avoided the soul trap. So you basically between a fight and another, there's like this exploration part, and you can get ambushed, or you can get maybe some objects. And so we can look for a beast. Actually, Bell brought up an interesting take. Basically, I'm using my Bravos wallet with on Gorley, and I didn't use the arcade account, which allows you not to sign every transaction. So basically, let's click on arcade account. So I plan to use my Bravos at first, but we can show you how to set up an arcade account. So creating an account will initiate a transfer of 0.01 test ETH and 25 lords from your connected wallet to the arcade account to cover your transaction costs from gameplay. And once you have an arcade account, you basically won't have to sign each transaction. Okay, so we can top up some lords. Okay. And now we can create the account, I suppose. No, we can connect, right? Okay, so we should be connecting right now. No, don't be sorry at all, Belle. Thanks a lot for pointing that out. And it is definitely something that our viewers need to know. And because, signing each transaction is a bit of a pain in that place. But like the session wallet, so this it is called like arcade account, being made possible by Counter-Structure. And it is definitely something that we need to use. So I think we are using the arcade account so far, I suppose. So let's try it out. No, there are some error, so maybe we didn't set our arcade account properly. So save permission. No, it's not working, I guess. Okay, maybe we'll continue with the normal wallet. Or maybe we can start from scratch. Let's start from scratch. So arcade accounts, we have it. Now it should work. So okay. So let's start from scratch. Let's attack this fairy. Yeah, in fact, we are now using the arcade account. We're not signing any transaction manually. So we've beaten the fairy, and now we can level up. We can purchase some titanium ring, some demon crown, some heavy belt, and some boots. Some gloves as well, and a shirt, of course. Okay, so let's upgrade. And all the objects that we just bought will be equipped instantly. So during our exploration, we were ambushed by a fairy for 10 damage to foot. So let's look for a beast. Hello, Gurk. How are you doing? How is it going? It's great to see you here. We are playing some, some Loot Survivor. Then we'll switch to Roll Your Own, and yeah, we're gonna have fun. Actually, yeah, I'm not very good at Loot Survivor, guys. I need to be totally honest with you. I'm more cut out for Roll Your Own, but yeah, so far so good. Not yet, Gurk. We've not done Dop Wars yet. We're finishing this session, like another couple of fights here at Loot Survivor. Then we move to Roll Your Own, and yeah, looking forward to it. So few avoided the spiked peak. Great, discover 1 health. So during your exploration, you can find the stuff as well. Nice, discover 2 coins. Yikes, ambushed by a fairy for 10 damage to foot. Let's play the last fight. Then we move to Dop Wars. Satori. So and then you can see the fight history here. And then we won. So basically, yeah, you continue the game until basically the time you die. And yeah, the longer it takes to die, the more points you will get. And there's like, there's the leaderboard as well. Yeah, we're very, very close to the bottom, actually. 1,551th place. Not the best survivors in town. But yeah, a really nice game. So there is the inventory section. and you can analyze all your weapons. And yeah, obviously, like, there's a very useful documentations about the game, which I read it some time ago, but to be honest, I forgot most of it. But yeah, if you're interested, like, I'm gonna post it in the comment section. Okay, so if you play on mainnet, the leaderboard leader is paid out Lord's rewards. Yeah, exactly. Bell, thanks a lot for pointing this out. Basically, by playing the game on mainnet, the most performing players have, get some rewards in Lords. So it is. There's also like the play to earn, part of the game. So if you like LootSurivor, if you've not played with it yet, don't waste longer time, and get down on it. So I think we can now switch to Dope Wars and to Roll Your Own. So as I was saying, in the first part of the stream, like, Dope Wars is an autonomous world, and one of the games being built on it is Roll Your Own, which is like a drug lord game, right? We also we did a tutorial about Roll Your Own a couple of 2 months ago, and it is really fun. I also did some jokes, and you'll find it on the comment section. But now let's play, guys. Let's play. So step 1, buy low. So you buy like drugs, sell high. Step 3, avoid getting caught by the police or getting beaten by the competition, so by gangs. I don't know why. Let me see. Yeah, there's a cool music, guys. Unfortunately, yeah. I wanna try to let you listen to the music because it is really cool. Let me see. So there's been a new update pushed to Roll Your Own since your last video on it. Absolutely. In fact, yeah, I think it is this one, right? So there's a name and they introduced name and avatar selection. Before hitting the streets, choose a name and hustler avatar. Welcome to the pawn shop. Use your paper to snag weapons and upgrades. Yeah, all these features weren't available at the time we did the tutorial. Combat system, tired of running, then fight back. Use your new arsenal to take on muggers and cops. threat indicator. The streets are always watching. Your threat indicator will show the likelihood of trouble brewing. So watch your back. Play until you die. The streets show no mercy. How long can you endure? Grind hard, play smart, and hustle to your last heartbeat. So these were the latest implementations on the Roll Your Own. This is our avatar. I love Afro, guys. Do you know that when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I used to play basketball, and I was like an NBA. I was the American guy of my basketball team, in the sense that I used to watch a lot of NBA, and I was like always shouting names of important NBA players. And like my dream was having a afro, so I was like my hair suitable for that, and basically I let my hair grow, and it was basically they used to grow only in height. So I looked more like Mark Simpson and an afro, an NBA player with afro. But yeah, it was a fun. So I take the afro and I call myself or Star. Can you listen to the music? So basically, guys, let's have there should be there was a guy actually at the beginning of the game. But anyway, basically, long story short, you have to buy drugs cheap in some neighborhoods and sell them higher price in other neighborhoods. When you move from one neighborhood to another one, you could get caught by the cops or by enemy gang, and you'll be able to either run or fight with them, and then maybe you could lose or win. And so this could involve losing some papers and or getting some paper, right? So Affirm, what do you mean now? Can you listen to the music? I turned it down a bit. So right now should be fine. I think like that. Loud, guys. This is at the minimum. Okay, I leave it at the minimum. Let me see that. So we're ready to go. So basically, for example, we can travel to Central Park if the prices of some drugs look quite low. We travel there. First of all, we can drop in on the pawn shop. We have like 1,420 pad papers, sorry, and so we don't have enough money. But we can get, for example, a knife. I think a knife is more than enough at the beginning. And then we can buy some Yeah, definitely. Still very loud. Okay. So click the volume icon on the taskbar, open up for mixer, lower the browser volume. Okay, maybe I'll do it for the next time. Just 1 second. Solve this issue. Yeah, I think we continue the music. Okay. Maybe you'll be able to listen to it from the mic. So let's buy some loot, as I was saying. Todo bien se escucha. So it is better right now. So I bought 31. No, yeah, quite a lot of bags of loot, and now we have to continue and to travel to another neighborhood where we could sell these loot at a higher price and make a nice profit, guys. So yeah, let's speak as a gangster. So let's travel to. So in the meanwhile that you choose the neighborhood you want to go to, you will see also the percentage of either profits or loss that you would take if you manage to sell your drug over there. So we would have provided we don't get caught by the police or by if we don't get chased by enemy gang. So we need to be careful. For the time being, we have a low wanted level, so the likelihood of encountering an adverse event or being caught while escaping is relatively low. So yeah, definitely let's go to Queens and try making a 300 percent gain on our cute loot. Oh yeah. So a shipment of weed has arrived to Queens. That's good to know. But we're actually in the Queens to sell our loot. So all of it. So we made a cool profit, like more than 3,000, almost $3,000, 3,000 papers profit. Seeing that we are here in the Queens and we look cheap, or as I remember, let's buy some 6 bags of weed. And let's move to another neighborhood. Now the alert, the wanted level is rising up, guys. So watch out of the cops. Watch out of those dash bags. I mean, in the game, obviously. In my By what serious? I meant the enemy gang. So the best place to sell weed is the Bronx. So let's go to the Bronx. We actually managed to get to the Bronx without problems. No police, no enemies. We're good. So, guys, what is the drug you sell the most on Roll Your Own? Let me know. Obviously, disclaimer: we're just playing a game. We are against drugs and a crime. So, yeah, don't try this at home. Okay, so, so we were in the Bronx. Let me see the price of dope in the Bronx compared to the other places. I think we could go back to the Bronx. So we are already in the Bronx. Buy some coke, and then we sell it. So Bell is very good at. Yeah, it sounds fun, saying this stuff. It's good at selling heroin and acid in the mid game, cocaine in the late game. Okay, cool. So Jersey City, yeah, we'd better go to Central Park. A lot of tourists there. So let's sell it. So we've not met, a cop yet. Incredible. We're lucky. So let's look really, really cheap. So before leaving Central Park, we'll top up some loot. Wow, the Queens, the place to go. Yeah, we found the cops. We lost one HP, half point. And these guys, they also want 20% of our drugs, so they're corrupted. The worst. So what do we do, guys? Fight, run, or pay? Let me know. In the meanwhile, I just take a very short break, and I'll be right back. So every time you defeat gangs or cops, they level up for next encounter. It can be worth it to pay the bribe to keep them at low level in early game. Oh, I didn't know that. That's, that's good to know. Running running is tricky because it doesn't lower your wanted level, and you end up in a random location which can hurt your profit margin. Okay. In this case, in this case, I would pay the bribe because you're carrying cheap drugs and they only want 20%. Makes sense. So let's follow your instructions. Thanks a lot, Bal. Your donation to the force is appreciated. Move along. You can go. You can go. You can go. You can go. Good boy. Good boy. So we're back to the pawn shop, and seeing that we made some small but meaningful profits, we can get us something heavier. Okay. Shipment of Lutz has arrived to the Queens. So let me see that. So we are in the Queens, right? Yeah, we are in the Queens. So these are the prices there. Let me see. Let's look for the right ones, right? To see if there are cheap and price-worthy drugs in the Queens. I think we'll go back and we'll get some speed. Oh, I like this track. Can you listen to it? So we got the speed and we need to sell it. Where should we sell it? Yeah, potential profit is around 60%, the highest one. So we go to Coney Island. We've not gone there yet. So let's go there. Sell our speed. Very good. And every few levels, you will get this pawn shop encounter. You want to make sure to keep some cash on hand because if you miss the chance to buy equipment, it really hurts your game. Yeah, I imagine that. There is quite a lot of strategy that goes into a good run. Absolutely. Running is running, escaping from the cops is a hard, is an art. Absolutely. Okay. So, so these are the prices in Coney Island. Let's compare them with other places. Get some old cool weed in Coney Island. Okay. And let's sell it. Yeah, actually, there aren't many opportunities. Let's go to the Bronx. You're still carrying a lot of dudes. Ah, you're right. Backseat. So you're still carrying a lot of dudes. Backseat gamer over here. Okay, what do I see? Where do I see the drugs that I already have? In the sense, don't they appear here? I thought I didn't have any loot left, actually. Let me see. Let's try. Oh, yeah. So you encounter a gang. Hand it over if you want to keep the pretty face of yours intact. Don't test me. So level one, they're carrying a 15 grand. I think we can manage to fight them. So first of all, let's have a look. So just to the top right over the locations we checked. Okay, so maybe not the time now. Ah, he should be this one. Okay, thanks a lot, Mel. And yeah, let's fight them. Oh, yeah, I like the gunshot. So guys, they wanted to rob us, but you know what happened? Then we robbed them. So we got 15 clean, more or less clean paper. We now have 20.6K paper. Oh yeah. So here, 48 loot. Okay, should be this one. So let's go to the queens. Okay. What should we buy? Shoes, fanny pack, knee pad, Uzi. Ah, so you can also buy Uzi, but it is too expensive so far. Okay, so we now have we have no product right now. My mic is muted. Really? What about right now? It shouldn't be muted. Can you hear me, guys? Let me know if you can hear me. So, yeah, let's continue. Let's play the last session. So, okay, working now. Very good. We are in the Bronx. Let's buy some acid. We haven't bought it yet. Cool. So we can try selling it in the Jersey City in order to try doing a 238% profit on our cool acid. Some hippies could be happy about that. Ah, here are the cops again. So level one, they're also carrying money actually. Yeah, let's play it raw, guys. I know it couldn't be convenient, but it is our last session. So we managed to fight the cop, and we confiscated 11,000 papers. So I think we can call it a day for today. And yeah, I hope you guys you liked Roll Your Own. It is pretty nice. I think it has a lot of potential for mass adoption as well because these are the games that they're also. I mean, the normies, people who don't want to to deal with blockchain at all, could be very interested in. And yeah, so I mean, I have a great time playing with Roll Your Own, with a Loot Survivor. We also had a very pleasant game session there. And yeah, maybe we can have a look at the last game I wanted to play, which is the one from the Underworlds, which is called Underdark. The Dark is a bit so. It is the first time I play with it. So the manor at Karn Kunor, the lair of the Slender Duck. The manor has 10,000 rooms containing many perils and rewards. Each room is a passage to the Underdark and can be composed of many levels. Find the exit to go deeper and deeper into the Underdark. Light and sanity are your most precious resources. Keep your sanity by avoiding Underdarks. Refill your lights with dark tar. If your light runs out, may the gods be merciful on your soul, as the slender duck will find you and slay you. We have this obsession with ducks on Starknet, which is a bit, yeah, like worrying. To be honest, I'm kidding. But yeah, a treasure awaits at the bottom of each hundred duck room. Only one player can collect each treasure. The deeper you go, the more dangerous it gets. May the light be with you. So yeah, actually, yeah, you. Sorry, guys. Yeah. So I was reading from this window. Sorry, guys. Yeah, yeah, we called it Underdark. Underdark, but there are darks as well. Look here, as the slender duck will find you and slay you. So let's enter a room. do I play with it, guys? I don't know. Yeah, you should have read the. I should have read the documents. Okay, keys to move. So basically, yeah, but it doesn't. I'm clicking the keys. 1 second, guys. Okay, let me see. Just arrow the keys to move. We're stuck, guys. I have no idea how to play with it, so maybe I'll go back and look for some documentation. There's no documentation here. Yeah, what's the move? Respawn. I got that, but I don't see any movement here. Controls. The keyboard doesn't work with it. Okay, so no. Okay, cool. Need to avoid the ducks, right? That's scary. Ooh. Okay, cool. I suppose we need to look for the exit of the room. Ducks, they're scary. Ooh. Ooh. Fuck, this is scary, man. Like, fuck. No, I can't see anything. Okay, the exit is here. Oh my god. Ah! Man! Oh, man is it. So you want to avoid the ducks and get yeah, and get the door ripping on the ceiling. Refill your light. I see. Yeah, I got it right now, more or less. It's all Bell. I would have not made it today without you. So let's enter the next level, guys. But we're okay. We got recharged fire. So We lost. Okay, okay. I like it. Need to get used to it. So now we need to go fast. Sometimes it is inevitable to get caught by the. It's cool. So, yeah, I'm pretty useless at it, but yeah. So this is how the game looks like. And I must say that it's nice, bit scary, but bit scary. I mean, no, I'm the guy who doesn't like this kind of horror thing, but still, I must say that I had a great time. And yeah, let's maybe I will I will lose very soon. So mm, how can I avoid the ducks if they are on my way? I think I should. Okay, because right now I need to turn right, but there's a duck. So I'm not the only one, right? Who thinks that's the levels are quite difficult. Okay, very good. I haven't beat level 2 myself. Okay, that's reassuring. So we need to turn right, where there is this duck. Okay, let's do it. We're almost there. Oh, we made it. Oh my. Where should I go? This maze is quite tricky. This was this wasn't a duck. It was the random duck. Okay, I think it's enough. Let me see. Sec- So, guys, we've come to the end of this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. And so we had a look at the ongoing Dojo Holiday Game Jam. We explored a bit what they're doing, during this amazing competition. Then we also had the opportunity to speak with two gaming OGs from the Starkness space, and I'm talking about John from Dylands and Cube from Cairo Arena, and they both gave us some sneak peeks and explanations about their games, which are not actually running into any Dojo Game Jam subtracks, but they're still building on top of the Dojo gaming engine. And so we learned a lot of things about their projects, and then we moved to the gaming session. We played with Loot Survivors, and then we moved to the Roll Your Own game. We played with some, we played buying and selling some illegal stuff on the game, and yeah, and then we also played with a new game called the Under, the Under Dark, where you basically have to avoid these scary ducks, and you're like in a maze, and you need to find the entries of the next room and avoid the ducks. And yeah, I found it pretty cool as well, similar to the other two games, and I had a great time. I hope you enjoyed it, and also thanks a lot for your patience, because leading the stream sometimes involves some off schedules, but also I would love to thank Bell Gloom, because he's the moderator, at Dojo, at the Dojo Discord, and he's been doing a great job also at moderating all the sub tracks at the Dojo, in the Dojo Gaming Jam. So kudos to you, Bell, and also thanks a lot for assisting me here today. Looking forward to the next gaming session at Star Streams. I had a great time, so definitely gonna play with these games and with other games as well in the next ones. So, guys, thanks a lot. First of all, nothing of what we said was financial advice. Also, especially during the Roll Your Own game, obviously, it was just a game. So, if we mentioned some illegal stuff, illegal products, obviously, it is just a game. And yeah, no financial advice. Thanks a lot for coming. And yeah, please share this live with your friends. Subscribe to our channel if you've not done that yet. And yeah, see you next time. And remember to share the Starknet vibe. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Thanks a lot, Bell. Thanks a lot, Juan. Thanks a lot to everybody. Thanks a lot, Mart. Thanks a lot.